Sing ciao everybody, welcome back. Long time since I've seen you all. You're watching Vietnam Steve, and I've got a real good one for you today. Today we're on Typhoon Yagi watch, expecting the biggest typhoon in a decade to hit North Vietnam this week, and I'm going to be your intrepid reporter on the ground. So this is day -1, typhoon expected tomorrow. So what I'm doing is going to walk you down to the bay, give you a couple of shots of what Ha Long Bay looks like today, and then I've got the it's not a kayak, it's one of those blow up boat things. I've got one of those. I'll probably paddle down there tomorrow or the next day and get some water shots, because when it rains here it does flood. We're expecting loss of life, we're expecting widespread damage, and reports coming out of the Philippines are that this is quite a deadly typhoon. Coupled with that, I'm at my wife's house today because in my place the power is off. We've had to relocate back over here. For whatever reason, the power was off today from 6 in the morning till 1 p.m. I had a couple of emails back to you guys. Actually, I wanted to get covered off, and so we've relocated back over here today. But needless to say, I couldn't check the weather for you. So there's one. The internet's dropping in and out a bit, and couldn't get internet to check the weather. I reckon it's 33, feels like about 37. Got a bit of a breeze, but it is expected to get more windy about this time tomorrow. I'm going to put this one up to the interweb today, just in case the worst does happen and you don't hear from Vietnam Steve again. You've at least got this one. Quite a strong gust of wind there. No doubt that's going to bugger up my sound situation. But anyway, it's quite hot. I'm going to just pause this one here. I will jump back on, see if I can get some internet happening, and see what the actual temperature is. It's 100% chance of rain later today. And yeah, I don't know what's going to be ahead of us, but let's get down to the bay, get some happy shots down there. Of course, I'm out on the 5 at 5, and it's not 5 a.m, it's about 10:30 at the moment, mid-morning, and I'll do my 5 kilometres and we'll land up at a coffee shop for good measure. So stick with me. Let's see what they're forecasting 8 metre seas. So I'd like to see what Ha Long Bay looks like with an 8 metre sea. I'll see you in a minute. All right, I've got a bit of a weather update for you. It's 34, feels like 34, but we do have 72% humidity. So it's maybe just that I'm carrying a few extra pounds for safety. It feels a bit hotter to me. I've also come out of the AC, which is set on 27. We sleep with the AC on 27, and it's still on 27 today. So I'll get up to the water, take a few shots, give you the before and after, and unfortunately we'll probably see some carnage in a couple of days. Right, the spectacles are off. Road crossing's about to happen. It's getting a bit windier down here. I'm right on the bay now. If you like the updates from Vietnam Steve, click that like button. If you want to get the latest entertainment, click the subscribe button. That's the only way I know you get access to the latest entertainment. And by all means, comment on stuff you'd like to see. No doubt if you Google this up, you'll see the devastation in a day or two. So I really appreciate you coming with me. The water here looks a little bit higher. I can't say we've got 8 metre seas at the moment. But I've just had some flash news come across my phone here that the typhoon is heading directly for Mongkai. Now Mongkai is 100 miles up the road, that's the border with China. But here we go at Halong Bay. It's as beautiful as ever. And whoa, I've just touched this steel pole here. That thing you could fry an egg on. So nothing really happening yet. Thank God we've got this breeze because it is quite hot. But let me know what you think about typhoons. I've never experienced a typhoon before. This is a first for me. I'm an actual typhoon virgin. I have seen some heavy rainfalls here where the rain is up to this high on a policeman. They drive around in Ford Ranger type utes here, and it's almost into the back of the ute over the edge, so very high flooding. I did park my car at Haiphong Airport once and went away, and when we came back the car had been flooded inside, so the water's got at least 2 foot high there. I'm just going to pause this one here now, check that I'm not blasting out the wind. And so the warning today has come from the Prime Minister of Vietnam, instructing all provincial, city, town and village community leaders to activate preparedness procedures, stockpiling fuel, stockpiling water, charging all batteries, preparing post-apocalypse aftermath emergency arrangements. And the instruction is interesting because it also says they'll be held accountable if they're not prepared. So that's one way to focus a person's mind. Unlike bureaucracies where I come from, nobody's held accountable. They're taking names and kicking butt here, and we know exactly who's going to be held accountable if this goes pear-shaped. I am surprised at the resilience here. We've got a bit of extra food in, but of course we can't cook it if we haven't got power. We've got all our batteries charged. We're prepared as we can be. I've got a couple of online things I need to do. They're probably going to go pear-shaped on Monday. But we'll wait and see what happens. I'll try and get an update out every 12 hours for you. So at the moment we're sitting at lunchtime Friday, I don't know what the date is, in Vietnam, and we have a few clouds. It's hot as being downwind from Chernobyl. I feel like a one-armed bricklayer in Baghdad, but the breeze is quite strong, so that sweat's blowing away. Ships have been told to take refuge out in the East Sea, which China calls the South China Sea, and shipping is being curtailed from lunchtime today. I think there's no boats going out whatsoever. So all in all, it's heightened anticipation of what this might mean. The winds are forecast to be 200 kilometres per hour. Now, I've been in 120 kilometres per hour winds, and they just about took the roof off my house. So 200 kilometres an hour is nothing to be sneezed at. And I just hope everybody's going to be okay. All right, you've been watching Vietnam Steve. I'm on the Typhoon Yagi on the ground updates. And if there's anything that you see online that you think I need to see, put it in the comments, get it to me, and I'll put the flippers on and get out and see if I can get some live shots for you. Thanks for stopping by. Bit of an unusual update today, but I don't have too many crises to report, so this is a good one. And I'll get this one out after lunch. I've got to go and, we've got to be prepared. I've got to go fill my belly. And you'll expect another one 12 hours after that, which would probably be middle of the night here. It should be pelting down rain. And then tomorrow I'll try and get out, but depends if I can get that inflatable boat blown up and the paddle working. I don't want to put myself in harm's way, but I'm going to do what it takes to get the photos for you, get the video art happening for you. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next one.
Of the building here, you can see we've covered up the join here in case the water comes up this high. We've got the sandbags that are going to be ready at the door, and of course the outside shelter here is being pulled down, so we're getting ready to barricade this up, and we fully expect the bay to be coming right up here, up the stairs here as well. So let's see how we go. I'll report back in about 12 hours, which will be late tonight. So it's 12:09 Friday, signing off. I've got a tugboat here coming in, and the rain has just started coming down. So she's on, folks, she's on.